The irony. Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you're a new subscriber, welcome home. If you're a returning subscriber, I got love for you, my boy. I got love for you, my boy. What's up? You guys, I feel so cool today. My outfit is giving. I'm the lady in gray. It's a two-piece. I mean, I got it for me. We used to have this thing where we bought each other gifts.
Just because gifts.
Just because why not? So she got me this two-piece. So my label, essentials. Don't fucking play with me. Anyways, how are you guys? I know you guys missed us. We left you with a good video last time. We've come back with a good video this time. Don't play with us. Don't play with us. Imagine I've been talking for the last 2 minutes. Paula, they've not heard your voice.
I said hi.
Are you guys seeing her hair? It's red.
It's maroon.
Yeah. You know me, I have fear. I have phobia. I have 3 phobias in my life. Ndege, that's aeroplanes. And water, and dyeing my hair. I just feel like it's going to damage me. I don't know why. I have that fear. And I've worked hard.
So you're trying to say my hair is damaged?
It's not damaged. Your hair is used to dye. It has that retention. You get me?
What?
It's a word.
I don't think it's supposed to be used there.
Anyways, we are experimenting on where we're supposed to be doing our videos now, cause
our permanent sitting area for the videos, we still don't have a couch for it. We're supposed to get a cute couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is comfortable.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because you'll be doing the videos in your library.
Yeah. I need to be sure about the couch I want in there, so that it will be like the permanent, because it's going to be like my space kind of thing. So I have to be sure about the color, the texture, everything about it. I don't want to rush it.
Yeah.
I think that once we do that, that will be our permanent. Will not be switching up unless we decide to get a studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like we've switched only once.
Not really. Check our videos.
It's because we moved houses.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise we're doing that. It's still there. It's now that we've just like technical difficulties.
Yeah. So, but we'd love for one day to just have a studio.
Yeah.
Because in our plans, it includes hosting people, having multiple people, and also once we upgrade our everything, I think it will be easy.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
We are getting there with you guys, with our 38 subscribers. We're getting there.
Yeah.
I don't understand how we have 38 subscribers and we have like so many views. I'm like, people are just watching our videos
and not subscribing.
Why you gotta do us like that though? Subscribe. Don't be an ob.
Hi. You're just staring at me.
Anywho's,
we're going to do a different type of video today. Completely different type of video. I wanted to talk about something first of all. Have you ever watched South Africans' YouTube channels or anything social media related?
No.
I love how authentic they are.
Yeah, even
they don't care.
They're talking. They're like, that. Sorry. like they just start talking their language. I'm like,
they're so genuinely authentic. I love it.
Yeah.
Like I would discover this woman on TikTok, and then I realized she has a YouTube channel. So I went to her YouTube channel immediately. Yo, when I tell you, she was just talking like with the accent and everything proudly, and then she just threw in her, I don't know what South Africans, whatever it's called.
Hosa.
Just threw it in. I'm like, whoa. Is this channel for only South Africans?
Yeah.
Or I love that.
They're like, I feel like South Africans and Nigerians, they own up to their their accents.
Because even
their
like
culture.
we should make that a topic. Even like when they name their kids and all, it still has cultural whatever in it.
Yeah.
Kenyans don't have that. I think even like in the African setting, I think it's mostly Kenyans who don't have that.
Even you see, that's why like we have good artists in Kenya. Apparently, we have good artists in Kenya. It's just that now Kenyans don't support their own artists.
That's true.
If you see a country like Nigeria, that's why Nigerian artists are going international and they're working like people with like Selena Gomez and Chris Brown, like the way he did the song with Davido, Selena Gomez did with Rema. It's because they have support from their own country and that's helping them to grow. But now you see, like for example, in Kenya, it's not there. Hakuna hiyo umoja, kuna tu, I don't know, it's tribalism. I don't get.
I don't even think it's tribalism, because then your tribe should be supporting you.
Yeah.
It's just like no one wants to see anyone making
It's
it.
like competition. But anyway.
And it's weird because even when it's not your field,
Yeah.
I always say just clap for someone until it's your turn.
Cheers.
Anyways, today we're going to do some cute Reddit questions or dilemmas or whatever, and then we're going to discuss them. They're very interesting. I think they're like 6. We'll see how much time we have, if we can talk about all of them.
Okay.
Because sometimes we tend to, let me talk for myself, I tend to wonder. I just start talking and I go.
So I start with the first one.
You can start with any.
Okay.
And then you have to do a summary.
I have to look for one that's like. Okay, so hey,
Do you want me to do it?
can you just do it?
Yeah.
Because I feel you'll read better. Me, I'm going to just give me one short one. I'll nini.
This one is titled, boy, let's not start with that one. That one's so juicy. Let's not start with, should I start with the longer one?
The longer ones can be last. Start with short.
I feel like if we start with the longer ones,
Okay, start.
or we choose according to like which topic will be more lengthy than the other one.
Yeah.
Let's start with this one. My boyfriend is back. What? Do you want me to put it inside my mouth? So around 2 months ago, I made a post here about how I was online dating with this guy and how he disappeared for a month, and his excuse was my phone was broken. Blah blah blah. After some advice from the community members, I ended things with him. He just texted me, "Hi," nothing else. I didn't answer, but I'm a sucker for some drama, so I'm tempted. But what do you all think? Summary. She was online dating with this guy. He disappeared on her and then for 2 months and then came back with, "Oh, my phone was broken." Type of shit.
First of all,
And then
that's cap.
and then she ended things with him because what?
That's cap. What do you mean your phone?
And then now he's back
2 months.
talking about hi.
That woman is stupid. There's no drama she's looking for. There's
The
no
deal was
drama.
good.
Yeah. There's just something she was getting out of this man and she wants it back. There's nothing like
Funny
drama there.
thing, always when like the good D is involved, it's always difficult for women to think properly.
But is it the D though?
What is it then?
Because like some women
Because
say,
this already sounds like a woman who knows.
Some women say like, oh, men, blah blah blah.
What? Men what?
Some people say like they don't get like they just do it for like men. You get?
Yeah, but then if you're doing it for the man, you're not going to take him back unless you love him. So if it was just a casual thing, and you did not have any feelings involved, and then the guy just shows up and then they're like, "Hi," it means they hit you with that double D.
They're like, hey, you up? That's bullshit.
What do you say? What do you mean? What do we think? It's like,
You know, some people are just looking for like assurance.
no, but also I don't know if it has no feelings involved with it. I'm just like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, are you just trying to get the stick in or something.
I think that's what she wants.
Because there's nothing.
She doesn't
I
want
don't.
to feel lonely
Maybe she just wants payback. Also,
for the guy.
yeah,
Nini ghosting her for 2 months.
yeah.
Me, you can't ghost me for 2 months and then I'm there entertaining your bullshit.
Talking about hi.
Talking about hey. Because that's
Maybe
what the heights are.
maybe there's something she's not telling us. Because why are you thinking
I feel
about?
like there's something missing.
There's something missing. Because this can be like a 2-month relationship thing. Why are you thinking about even like revenge if there's no feelings attached to it?
There's a story missing.
Anyways, what do you guys think? I think not. I
also think not. I think
think it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
It's just a waste of time. Ooh, that is sensitive.
What is sensitive? Read it then.
Okay, let's read this one. My girlfriend, 24 female, joked that she could easily replace me, 25 male, if I don't want a baby soon enough. For context, we've been dating for a little over a year. She's always expressed that she loves children, but we are both in school and barely have the time or finances for ourselves, let alone a child. So I hadn't considered one seriously yet. She made it very clear out of the blue that she wanted to be a young mother and would break things off if I wouldn't have one before 30. I have a potentially 4 to 6 years of schooling ahead of me and couldn't promise anything involving a child that far in advance. I told her I understand her desires, but what bothered me is that she said she would do whatever it takes and would break up with me and easily find someone else after being sad for a month or 2. I asked why she wanted to be with me if that were the case, and she didn't seem to understand why that hurt my feelings and just said she was joking. However, her tone was not joking at all, and it felt like covering up.
Let me just say this. Women know how to gaslight men. I'm just saying. Ain't no fucking way you're gonna hurt a man's feelings and then you turn the thing around
and say you are joking.
What do you mean you are joking? I'm so sure she wasn't joking.
Of course she was not joking.
So why is she with him then?
I think there's always this pressure of like there's a certain age you'll reach, and maybe she just wants to tie him down also. There's cases of wanting to tie a man down, and like I understand the need to have kids when you're still young, because then you have more time with them. You get?
Yeah.
So I'm literally playing the devil's advocate right here because I'm on the man's side. I don't get. This is already a red flag. He should pack up and leave.
Exactly. You know, one thing people like ignore is, what am I going to say? What was I going to say? People, what? Oh my days. What am I going to say?
I don't know.
There's this thing where people have fear of talking about how they feel. This woman, maybe what she said, she delivered it the wrong way.
That's the way she said it.
They could have like a mature conversation and meet somewhere in between, of which in this case, there's no meeting in between because they both want different things.
They want different things. And that's why I'm saying it's a red flag. Wash your hands and walk away.
I was going to say this. Never be scared to walk out of a relationship. By the way, people are always holding on to, I don't want to go start having a conversation about what's your favorite color. I don't know what.
Starting
so you're
from
going
scratch.
to stay with a woman who's talking to you like a little bitch, like you're a bitch. No.
What will stop this woman from going out, getting pregnant, and coming back?
Exactly.
You get. Also, I think like in a relationship, there's you're supposed to, what's the word? Anyways, in a relationship, there's supposed to be like compromises. Exactly. But there's no compromise. This is a whole human being.
I know.
This is a whole human being you're bringing in.
This woman should also be realistic.
Just like, okay, also the guy should just be like, okay, let's talk about this maturely. Let's have a sit down. This is my plan. Maybe even the guy is not planning to end up with this person. Maybe it's just for shits and gigs.
Yeah, maybe it's just like
it's college romance.
He's not seeing like you're a nurturer. You know, there's
also, yeah.
People you're with them, they're like, you will never ever bear children for me. I'm just not seeing it.
Yeah, true. So maybe it's just that he's not even planning a future with this person, or
Yeah, and you in your head, you are ready to have kids with someone who is not seeing you.
but
in their
also
future.
maybe the man is just not ready.
And it's
And
okay.
the worst thing to do,
And it's
the
okay.
worst thing to do with the man is pressurize them to do something they don't want to do.
He'll get you pregnant and then dip. That's what you wanted.
And then you're going to be a baby mama there, a young baby mama like you wanted, and now what?
If he's not ready, I feel like it's okay. And he's actually communicated. It's not like he's beating around the bush. It's absolutely fine. That's what I think.
That's true.
So this man should just dip. That's my
because
opinion.
I feel like there's no, if she's making threats, talking about, oh, I'll leave you and find someone else, there's not two way about it, you know. It's just that's already a done relationship.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Because they're like they have different mindsets.
Yeah. So
also, when is this guy in school?
Because what? Answer is toxic. What do you mean why is he in school? The girl is also in school. They're both in school. Anyways, my advice is just leave.
Yeah.
Both of you go find, like, notice what's a priority in your life for both of you, and then just take it from there.
Yeah.
Next. My girlfriend and her female friend / roommate are both vacating the apartment because my girlfriend is moving in with me and her roommate friend is moving elsewhere. The apartment is an absolute mess and pretty much always has been. I was over to help do all the cleaning and packing in relation to the move. We were in my girlfriend's room cleaning out the closet, and there was a bunch of old clothes and underwear everywhere. I picked up a bra. I said, "This is an E-cup. It's not yours. It belongs to X." With X being her friend, I was correct, obviously. Both my girlfriend and her friend were upset by this. They said, firstly, I didn't need to announce the bra size so loud and say who it belonged to. I could have just taken it to her room. They said I unnecessarily called attention to her boob size, and this came off as creepy and sexualization. I strongly disagreed.
I also disagree.
No, but why are you picking up a bra and just be like, this is Paulette?
Wow, Paulette.
Honestly, let's do it practically. Yeah? We both live with Andre. Andre is helping me, like,
why do you just have to use that?
Because I'm making it a practical example. I'm making it a practical example, yeah? Yeah?
Nah.
No, we are moving and then there's a bra and it's small. It's going to be like, this is not yours, this is Vanessa's. Is it right? So you can't blame the man. You can't blame.
I'm not blaming the man.
You can't blame. Wait. Let's blame the man.
Because he picked.
I don't feel. Why would you announce? Why do you feel the need to announce it?
When you were there, like other people there who were.
No. It was just the three of them. But still, it's unnecessary.
I feel like I don't feel like I disagree. She's blowing everything out of proportion. Even started to, I don't know, she said sexual what?
Sexualization.
Oh my God. No, that's now just drama. Women are so dramatic. That's drama.
I feel like the man should just...
No. Maybe he even said it like in
like a cute way.
Like in a humorous way. He didn't mean
like this is not yours.
Like
you can't fit in here.
This is like
no, this is not yours. This is Vanessa's. Your titties are too big for this.
I'm sure he didn't have like any like
interior motive.
Ulterior.
Whatever.
What do you guys think?
I think this is a waste of our time.
No. They're being dramatic.
The man or the women?
The women. Or maybe my sense of humor is different from theirs.
I don't think there was anything humorous about it though. Like it was just like trying to pack and be like, yo, this is not yours. This belongs to X.
So how is that meaning?
I don't know. I'm just playing the devil's advocate.
Devil's advocate is you.
Some women like blowing things out of proportion.
Exactly.
There's no big deal about it.
Yeah, there's no, imagine.
I know. I'm just trying to be
That's crazy.
opposing and proposing sides.
Anti-sexualizing. What? Oh my God.
Ay, ay, ay. Let's go to next. Hey, this one. Whew. Let's do I don't want the kids. I think we still have 3 more. Okay, let's do this. It's long, so bear with me. I am a 23-year-old female, and having kids just never appealed to me. I moved out of my parents' house into an apartment a year ago, and to live alone is extremely expensive. I've managed my money better, of course, since first moving into my apartment, but I'm thinking, if it's this expensive and I'm on my own, I can't imagine how people have kids do it. How people?
Who have kids?
No, it's just and I can't imagine how people have kids do it. How people who have kids do it. For one, being a young Black woman, I've grown up to see too many single Black mothers. Sometimes these women have multiple baby fathers. I can't even imagine what it's like to deal with one baby daddy. Imagine having 3 or 4 baby daddies. No, thank you. I also don't like the term baby mama and baby daddy. If I were to even have a child, that man may view me as only his baby mama and nothing more than just that. Also, I love my free time. I'm single, but even in relationships, I enjoy my alone time. If I had a kids, I'd probably never get a break. Don't get me wrong, kids are cute, but to me, they aren't cute enough for me to want to push one out of me and raise. Plus, even if I did have a child, it's a high probability that the father of the child realizes how difficult it is, leaves the woman to raise the kids by herself. Now, boom, she's a single parent. Some people say when I meet the right man, I'll change my mind. Or some may say, oh, you're only 23, you'll change your mind whenever you get older. I doubt it. I've never dated a guy and genuinely wanted children with him. Even the guys I had intense feelings for. When they mentioned having children with me, now that I'm older, I realized how cringe it would be to be someone's mom. That motherhood instinct just doesn't come out of me. Like, I have no problem cooking or cleaning and being someone's wife if marriage ever happens for me. But I'd rather be married for sure than give birth. A lot of mothers always seem so exhausted and tired. It's a bit of work, I bet, to raise another human being. Also, another thing is, even though I'm 23, I've already been to the doctor's office so many times because of my stomach issues. I miss work sometimes because of it. And adding a kid on top of that doesn't sound fun. Kids are so expensive, and nowadays, they aren't as cute and innocent as they used to be. So, summary, the woman is 23. She already does not, she's a Black 23-year-old female. She already does not foresee it any time in her future having kids. She does not want them. She does not need them. She does not feel the need to have them in her life. I feel like the topic about kids is a very sensitive topic.
It is.
Because people can be very, what's the term? Judgmental, and also like they bring so much emotion into it. It's like, oh, you are a woman, you are not allowed to not want kids.
Yeah.
You're
all God created you in this world to purposely.
Yeah.
That's what.
Like yesterday I was with Zafan. When we came from town, so I was with him on the bike, and the guy had to branch to add oil and blah blah blah. So at the petrol station in Hurlingham, this guy is just staring at me and Zafan. I can sense him staring at us, and then he comes behind me and is like, it's time for you to get him a sister so that he stops following you around.
Fuck.
I'm like, what? Nigga, like, you don't even know. Like, literally nowadays, I don't spend that much time with Zafan. When I go to run errands, if it does not involve him, I am not allowed. to go with him because it's too much of mommy time. So for you to just come up to me and make comments like that, and I think I used to be someone like that also. I'm like, oh, when are you getting the second kid? When you get like second kid? Until you showed
Same.
me the video,
Yeah, for Nani's wife.
Abel and the wife.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, whoa, you know.
It's like a very different.
Yeah. It's a very different outlook.
Yeah.
When you see it from someone who's like, when you see their point of view and it actually makes sense. You get?
Yeah.
And then you look at your childhood and you're like, oh yeah, by the way, what they're saying, it's actually, it resides with me.
Yeah.
Like, would you rather have just one kid and show them all the love, or would you rather have 10 kids and not have time for them?
Or would you rather have just a lot of kids and don't know how to manage them
Exactly.
at all?
Yeah, exactly. It's when you look at it from that point of view, you understand where people come from with the, oh, I don't want to have kids, oh, I don't want this, I want to have this number of kids. And then you sit there and judge.
I feel like I was also like that, like asking people. But me, I tell you.
Yeah.
Want kids, by the way. Wow. Men. As I was saying, like, can I say I understand the people who don't want to have kids and people who don't want to have more kids?
Yeah.
I feel like it's just people have like different perspectives on life, and it's okay and it's allowed. If you don't want to have kids,
I also understand when people have gone through such traumatic labor that they're like, I don't want this again. Because there's this woman who was being trashed on TikTok because she said she doesn't want to have kids again. And then she came with receipts. That woman had the worst labor experience ever. Yo, she almost died. She almost died. So you're going to judge this person and then be like, oh, but you are put on earth to give birth. And who, first of all, also the world of today, who wants to bring kids into this?
hey, it's bookie.
Who wants to bring kids into this?
First of all, Ruto is just adding taxes for no reason.
All the food
Everything is expensive.
The food is wrong. If you people have not noticed, it's like the food is not real anymore.
It's not.
People are dying. Why are people dying at a young age? It's because of the food. Think about it. It's the food. They're making food in the lab. Food is supposed to be grown. Food is being made in the lab. Everything is being tampered with. The chemicals are different. Everything about everything is wrong.
The internet, even if you try to keep your kids like away from phones and whatever,
the interactions they have,
exactly,
the interactions they have. So like this, so I feel like right now there's so much more reason to not have kids than back then during our parents' times.
Yeah.
Because back then, life was expensive, but not this expensive.
Yeah.
And life was hard, but not this hard. And then so many things, because me, I grew up in a time, I'm the middle generation kind of people. I was there the generation when there was no internet, and I'm there the generation when there is internet.
Right now.
And I feel like when there was it was
life
way
was
better.
Good. Life was
like,
good.
Don't get me wrong, there's so much opportunities now that's internet based. But look at life back then when you did not know anything about Instagram. So
there was not that pressure.
Yeah, so your self-esteem was still okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are like mentally okay.
There was not this, this person is going and going and going. I feel bad about my life and living for the likes and the comments and all that. So much fake living because of the internet. Now imagine how bad it's going to be for your kids. Exactly. So I get it when someone says they don't have,
like, it's going
I don't
to be
judge.
like a lot of work. Imagine you being a mom who works, like you do, like work, and then your husband also works. You also have to take care of the kid, making sure like there's no that like toxic whatever entering their brains, and
Yeah. I think also it requires a lot of you being there for your kids.
Yes. Like present.
Like you have to be very present. But in this life right now, who has time to be present? Do you want a good life, or do you want a present parent? You get?
Yeah, it's
very like, it's so I don't know what term to use.
Because now, like, you can see, like, like moms are not even, I feel like moms are supposed to be like the more like,
Present parents.
because you're supposed to like nini. What's the word I'm looking for?
This one has been watching too much of Nicole's Family.
You have to like, is it bear kids or what?
You're the one who's supposed to nurture the kids.
Exactly, that's the word I was looking
Yeah,
for.
the
Nurture the
nurture.
kids. But now moms are like leaving their kids with maids,
Maids, even
Maids
kids start calling maids mom and all
Yeah,
that.
because the parents are never there because you have to work to make sure this kid gets like a good future.
life.
Which I also get,
Yeah.
there's a lot. There's a lot
What are
going
your
on.
priorities?
Yeah, what are you going to prioritize?
Your child is supposed to be your number one priority. But then
Are you
this child needs to survive also.
Are you going to choose future or present? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Are you going to choose his future or his present?
And this is why you raise so many effed up kids, because their parents were not available.
Yeah.
So personally, I don't think she's wrong. I'm not going to judge. At this point in my life, I'm not going to judge, because even I got pregnant when I was not ready. And what I went through the first months of like before God got me out, it was very traumatic. It was very, I was going through serious depression and no one knew, because I'm always laughing. But then when I'm alone, I just cry. It was very depressing. And I remember telling God, my child will not have the same story I had. My child will not go through the same things I went through. You get? But also, it's so controversial, because I also still want him to go through that so that he appreciates life. Because if I had not I feel like if I had not gone through those things, I would not appreciate life. I don't know. But then I get where this lady is coming from.
Yeah.
There's nothing about being too young. 23 is already good enough. You have seen a lot of things for you to decide.
Don't you have a kid also?
What?
So I'm 23.
No, I said I understand where she's coming from. If she does not want a kid, because 23 is a good enough age to have seen so much for you to come sit down and be like, let me call my achani jite mkutano. I don't feel like this is for me.
Yeah.
It's not that even like she does not believe she'll be a good mom. It's just that everything that comes with being a mother,
it's not easy.
It's
guys.
not.
That's why I feel like people are just messing around, having sex everywhere. People are just having sex.
Ngono.
Ngono. Sit down and evaluate your life, my friend. Huyo mtoto, it's not a doll, it's a person.
It's a human being.
Don't listen to this.
It's a whole human being.
Mtoto anakuja na sahani yake. That's cap. Your story might be different. You'll suffer and live in the streets. I'm just saying, me personally, when I say I'm not ready to have a kid right now,
yeah,
I genuinely mean it. Because like financially, I'm not ready. First of all, financially, I'm only able to take care of myself, and that's okay. I'm not ready to have kids now, or like how many years to come.
That's up to you.
Like years to come. I don't know many years. I do want kids, but not like anytime soon. Just thinking about like it's the financial aspect mostly for me, and I also want to have kids with someone who's ready and willing to be a dad.
And to raise a family,
exactly.
not just to be a dad, because they can be a dad away.
Yeah. And I don't want that. I just don't want to be depressed, and I hate things that stress me. So when I say I don't want kids right now, I genuinely mean it. I'm not ready at all. I'm just not ready.
Also, I think like people think that term baby mama is like so cool. No, it's not.
So cool.
Baby mama.
So cool until you're a baby mama.
I feel like I also like I remember I had this debate with a lot of people the time I posted it on my WhatsApp. And then I'm like, what are your view about men just getting women pregnant and dipping? And there was this man who was triggered for some reason. He was blaming the women for it. Like, the person you are having sex with, the person that's like you give birth, because he's like, a woman can do so many things to avoid this child being brought into the world. Of course, he's talking about abortion. You get? So for you to grow this child and then give birth to it and still complain about being a baby mama or being a single mother, you brought it upon yourself. And I was trying to make this man understand, like, you can't blame it on just the woman. It's two parties who are involved in this. It's not just me. And the minute I was doing this with this person, we had planned a future together. It's not my fault that he dipped on me. You get? But he was not understanding this. So it reached a point I just told him, I appreciate your opinion. This is your opinion. Thank you very much. Because yeah, there are women at fault also, but it's not just women. You can't stick your thing and then when someone gets pregnant, you're like, well, you could have prevented it. You could have taken the morning pill. You could have aborted it. You could have
Let me tell you guys one thing I hate in my life and I won't do is argue. I hate arguing. I hate it. The minute I post something on my status, you're coming to my inbox with your big head to question me.
No, I asked a question, literally. So it was a conversation.
Like a conversation. When I start getting the, I'm not in.
Yeah, that's when I was like, you know what? Kudos.
I hate arguing
because I remember there's this other guy. He was like, I agree with what you're saying, Paulette, but sometimes women are at fault, because he knew a woman who a baby mama or a girlfriend to his cousin who comes from a rich family. And now the man was like ready to settle with the woman, but because the guy was from the ghetto, the family refused and took away the baby. Exactly. So you see, in that case, and the woman did not do anything to defend him. He was like, oh, you are a bum. You're never going to give my child any future, blah, blah, blah. In this instant, it's the woman who has chosen this. And I completely understand that. But don't attack me with like, oh, women have more ways to prevent pregnancy than men. Oh, women, no, my man, you don't come to me like that.
Sometimes men.
I am a very reasonable person. When you are pleading your case in a reasonable way, you can't blame me for like opening my legs for someone who I know are going to spend the rest of my life with.
And then he comes, men are very like cunning, fox. You know how cunning foxes are. Men are very cunning people. A man will lie to you, hey,
to your face.
Men will leave you in the desert without water and literally go. Who is a man? A man is someone who will tell you he loves you, spend all day with you, and he has a family of 3 kids somewhere in Nakuru, my friend. And in that instinct, you don't know, because like even when I was in school, in high school, I had like most of my classmates were like young mothers.
Yeah.
And then when they were like telling their stories, they're like, some things like you never know. It just happens.
True.
When I was in that situation, I understood what they were saying.
Yeah.
Things happen, by the way.
Yeah.
And like sometimes you have time to prevent it, sometimes you don't.
You don't. True.
Because like sometimes maybe you sleep with this guy and then the thingy enters inside you, and then he does not tell you.
There's so many thingies in between.
You understand what I'm saying? He keeps
that
quiet.
happens.
He does not tell you that he
Vanessa is such a weird person to talk about like sex.
No, he does not tell you that he released his things inside you.
He nutted inside you.
PG. He does not tell you that he released his things, his DNA inside you.
He left his DNA in you.
He left his DNA inside you. So you're there like, he did not, because he's there like,
because you are trusting this person.
Like, my pull-up game is strong.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
And then he meets some went ass.
And then you never know, And then you get pregnant, and then maybe it's too late. You find out when you're like a month or 2 months. You can actually die. Abortion is deadly, by the way, you guys.
It's wrong, first of all. Forget about it being whatever. It's against the Bible. You're committing murder. It's against the Bible.
Legs.
I'm sure it's against the Quran and any other book, holy book out there.
Any other book is crazy.
Any other godly book. I don't know the rest. I only know the 2. But I'm sure it's written that it's not allowed. That is murder.
Yeah.
Literally. As people say, kids are blessings from God. Just claim your blessing. Whatever you did to get here, deal with it in 9 months. That's what I did.
That's
what I did.
That's very scary.
Because I did not have balls enough to abort, and it has never been an option.
Well, let me
first
ask
of all.
you. So you didn't know like the morning after you guys did it.
No, I did
doing
not
the
know.
doing things.
I did not even know after 3 months, because I've always been a skinny person. Remember, why are you so shocked when you were there with me?
This short woman, first of all, went to check the baby. She never even told me she
No,
was
because
pregnant that day.
I did not know.
Ngoja, Paulette, ulikuwa unajua hiyo siku.
No.
Tulienda hospitali. Ile siku uchana na ile before kabisa before. Kuna siku nyingine nilipeleka hospitali, unaambia nakupeleka hospitali at you are sick.
I was sick.
And then kumbe ulikuwa umeenda kufanyiwa like nini?
No, let me tell you what happened.
You know,
Your images.
You know, I'm realizing
let
now.
me tell you something.
You played me.
I did not play you.
Didn't tell me you were
I
pregnant.
did not know.
You didn't, Paulette.
I swear.
You remember there was a day we were having a conversation and then you told me, you remember that day you took me to hospital? I knew I was pregnant. I went to check.
No.
What's happening.
Let me tell you what happened. This is so crazy. The person who got me pregnant.
The person who got me pregnant is crazy.
The person who got me pregnant. You.
Oh my days.
My thunder strike. I'm joking. I'm not that vengeful. Anyways, the person who got me pregnant, he knew I was pregnant before I knew I was pregnant. And this was like, cause you know, there's so many signs, cause your boobs are different. Everything about you feels different. Like the feel of your boobs are different and all that. You get. Plus, I'd had so many pregnancy scares. At this point, I was like, God is tired of me telling him, God, if you get me out of this one last time.
I've only done that prayer once in my life.
God was tired of my bullshit. So this girl's like, your boobs feel different and this and that. Like, are you pregnant? Like in a joking way. I'm like, no, I'm not. And then my pregnancy was so, thank God, because I was already going through so much in my life. My pregnancy was so easy. So easy until the last moments. So I never had morning sickness. I never had swelling of anything. My nose did not anything. I was just...
Hey, you've seen the ugly women on TikTok. At me before pregnancy and then after. Hey, yo.
So I was like Ize, morning sickness was not a thing for me. I don't know what was never a thing for me. You get. So now, I just started having weird, like ugonjwa, because I'm never sick. You know, I have that like the older African daughter DNA, strong no matter what.
Anudo.
I'm never sick. And then I just started feeling sick. I'm sick. And then I went to the doctor. And then he started asking me questions. And then I'm never one to track my periods, because that's the first thing they ask you. When was the last time you had your period? Blah, blah, blah. I never track my period because mine is irregular. Sometimes I used to not have it.
Hey, mine is regular.
I used to not have it. I used to have it. Sometimes I would go 2 months without my period. And then it just comes. You get. Also, when you
were you sexually active?
Yes.
Now you see.
When you're sexually active and then you hump some.
Hump is crazy.
When you hump around your period time, it skips.
I don't know those things.
Now I'm telling you, I'm educating you. It skips. So the scale gets real. You get. So now, I started going to the hospital. And then this girl's like, we'll have to do like an ultra whatever to find out what's wrong. I'm like, why? I'm not pregnant. You get. And then all of a sudden, they send me to I don't know where we went. And then they're like, oh, your whatever around your womb is acidic because of I was taking the pills like Tic Tacs. And apparently, if you did not know, Google it. You're only supposed to take twice in a year.
Yeah, you told me.
Twice in a year.
But if you also didn't know, those things are dangerous, actually.
Yeah, they are.
They cause more harm than good. So let me just tell you, these people are popping pills.
Like Tic Tacs. Popping them like Tic Tacs.
Yeah, they're popping pills like you're popping Molly and yo.
I feel like every single one of these things have very serious side effects.
Yeah.
Even when you do like the people who do pills per month for birth control, whatever, and this whatever, all of it has side effects.
I had girls in my school who had this. I don't even know what was happening in that school. There's these girls who had these things in the. this thing, sometimes it makes you look like shapy and your boobs are up and you have hips and you have ass and you have, and then again,
It plays with your hormones.
It disappears.
It seriously plays with your hormones.
Yeah.
I don't think it's good for you.
Me, just
Anyways.
thank God I don't use those things.
Anyways, so that, and then this guy's like, oh, your whatever is very acidic. It's poisonous for the child. I'm like, for the child? Yo, my mind immediately went to my mom is going to fucking kill me. That's where my mind
Gonna
went.
fuck you up.
I never even told my mom. I did not.
She found out
She just sat me down. She's like, "You're so moody." I was very moody.
She used to come home and cook her own food. She does not remember that apparently. But
I actually don't.
She
But
used to come home with her.
I was very moody. Let me tell you, I had a very depressing pregnancy. Not people have had bad pregnancies, but me, I was just like, it was very depressing because I was not where I wanted to be in life, and here I was with the child. The person who got me pregnant, and he dipped. It's like, I did my job, I'm gone, kind of thing. You get? So I was like in a state of shock. I'm like, this is actually happening, and I have to woman up. You get? So
that was like 3 months. The baby, the thing is already,
the baby is already forming. You get? And it's so weird. Like the minute I found out I'm pregnant, now the bump started showing. Because my bump was not even that big. Like up to like the time I was like 5 months. It was because I remember I was wearing Marcus's like jersey, the blue one. We even took pictures. Remember?
I do.
It was like, and my bum. I was like 5 months pregnant, and my bum was like this tiny because I was skinny. You people have always been the skinny sister. I'm telling you.
I was the fat sister.
She was the fat sister.
I was the fat sister. She's just trying to say that indirectly.
Anyways, where were we?
We were. You didn't tell me you were pregnant. That's where we were.
Nigga, I did not know.
Don't even. Don't even.
I'm serious though. I did not know. Because I was so like, God got me. He knows I'm not ready for this. Anyways, yeah,
you're one of those girls who are like, if you give me
so many times. But anyways, people don't judge people because they have one child or whatever, because people have different game plans. People also come from different backgrounds. Go watch that Abel's wife,
Judy.
I don't know her name. Judy.
Her name is Judy. She's so cute.
It makes so much sense. It makes so much sense. I swear. These people are asking people, when are you bringing us the second? Bringing you!
Are you going to help raise?
You're not going to help raise this kid.
People need to realize that kids are actually human beings. They need diapers. They need to go to school in future.
They need the process of getting the child to like even 17. The tears, sweat, and blood that you have gone through, it's crazy.
And the amount of belts you're going to belt.
And also the questioning yourself every single time. Like you need a lot of reassurance from everyone. You're a great mom. You're a great mom. It's like it's what? What's this word J. Kendi always uses? Something imposter. It's like gives you
syndrome.
Yeah, it gives you, because no, that's not right.
It is.
Is it?
It is.
I'm just like you. I question myself every single day. You get? Even when I'm told, because Val always tells me you're such a great mom, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, you are such a great mom.
I tell you, you're a good
mom. I know. But I'm saying this from the point of like, Val is an amazing mom. Like out of kids I've seen, Val's kid is like, I would live with Naila because of how much she's disciplined, and the way she gives her child love. It's like, it's not the textbook way. You get? Like you're disciplined and you're loved at the same time and you're listened to. You get? And I tell her, I look up to you, and she's like, I look up to you. I'm like, oh my God, we're never going to finish with these compliments. You get? It's so, I feel so much like when someone like her says it, or you, I feel like, yeah, I'm actually doing something. Or Collins. Do you know how hard it is to get a compliment out of Collins?
Is it?
It is. Well, not for you, because he worships you.
Okay, worships is crazy.
To get a compliment out of Collins, and then for him to be like, looking at Zafan is like, Zafan is so cute. Yeah, he's like, Zafan is so cute. I'm going to have kids. He wants to have kids because of Zafan.
Maybe one kid won't have it will.
Yeah, so there's so much like imposter syndrome going through it. Like it's depressing. Like things that go through a mom's. Now imagine having like 5 kids. You don't even know who you want to give love to. You don't know kid number 2 the way you know kid number 3.
Yeah.
Or kid number, it's so no. I think we have gone. I think we have one last one. Yo, no, we have two. This one,
What?
husband kicks toddler. First time posting ever. I need advice, help. I don't know. Long story, but making this short. My husband, 31 years, has always been minor aggressive towards our son, 3 years, since he was a baby. But recently, I can't take it anymore. My son threw a few blocks around, and my husband got so mad and kicked him. My son came crying to me saying, "It hurts, daddy, hit here," rubbing his leg, upper thigh. I proceeded to go off on him because I don't hit my children ever. We'll talk about that. He doesn't act as bad towards my daughter, but he shames her a lot and can't take that anymore. And I can't take that anymore. My son literally says he loves everyone in my family, and when it comes to his daddy, he always says no. He always says, "Daddy's scary." I've always wanted a divorce since it all started with my son, and I also have a almost 2-year-old daughter as well. I've only held off for so long because I am scared for him to have my son on his own, and I won't be there to defend or help him. I'm currently saving money to leave, but I'm scared court would force me to leave my son with his dad. First of all, check our previous videos where I say heal before bringing human beings or involving human beings into your life. Heal. This man sounds like someone who's not healed.
Why would you kick a toddler?
Why would you shame your child? Do you know what shaming is? Do you know words stick? I keep telling Vanessa and Marcus, like, don't treat yourself in this certain way, because the things that are jokes to you, you don't know how he receives it, what he is going to grow up thinking. You get? And like, why would you shame your child?
Why would you kick a toddler? Kick
Being the main word.
Kick a toddler.
This is a man was I am 150% for disciplining your child the correct way.
There's a way of discipline.
Also, you don't just beat up your child. Oh, they're playing. Stop. You know, it's a child. They have to play. Stop, and then boom, you kick them.
Kick.
Boom.
The fact that this kid went and told the mom it actually hurt.
Yeah.
Kwani is it a ball? Also, shaming your kid is crazy.
This is someone who has not healed. Honestly, people who have not healed, you need to, like, before you get even in a relationship, because there's so much that comes out of it that you're going to diarrhea on the other person or vomit, or like vomit on the other person. You need to heal yourself. You need to sit down with yourself and be like, so I went through this when I was small, when I was young.
Do I want this for my kids?
Do I want this for my kids? Do I want this from my partner? Is ABCD right? That's what you need to. This kick 3-year-old.
She needs to report this man.
She needs to dip.
No, dip, and then what if he gets aggressive also and beats her in front of the kids?
What do you mean? Once you get a divorce, you dip. Also, she needs to take statements from the kids to have proof, so that this man does not get custody of these kids.
Why would you kick your
I
child?
would never live with my child.
Yeah, never.
I would never live with my child.
She also said that she's scared the court will say the
boy has to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She needs to take statements from when the child comes to her, like, mommy. She needs to take like videos.
Yeah, that's very dangerous. That sounds like a violent man.
That sounds like the way these like documentaries for murderers begin.
He just sits like this and then decides to call the boy, "Come here," slaughters his head, calls the girl that he's shaming, slaughter the head.
Why would you shame your child?
And then wait for the mom to come home, slaughter the head, and then slaughter himself, and then
why would you shame your child? You know, these things stick.
Yeah.
It's very, very, very bad. Like, words hurt. Sometimes words hurt more than, like, the physical is sometimes what am I saying? The emotional sometimes is more than the physical, because physical can heal. Yeah, you'll hit me, I'll bleed, and then it will cover and heal. But the emotional, it will never heal. It will never heal. Just dip. Deep, like my advice is get recordings of these things. Like don't also wait for too long.
Yeah, don't wait. Like now you're like she's posting the thing. You could have already dipped a long time ago.
Yeah.
But also some people want to like hold on to.
No, she does not sound like she wants to hold on.
Oh, I love him.
No, she does not sound like she's holding on to nothing.
Tall. Is it tall?
I don't care.
It's tall.
I'm sure it is the way everyone is taller than me. Oh, the last one is funny.
Anyway, in conclusion,
Deep. Red flag. This is a red carpet.
Curtain.
Why are you kicking a 3-year-old? Nigga.
Fight people your own size.
Yeah.
Shame on you.
Shameless. Buffoon. Man.
See mumu.
See monkey. Anyways, the last one. New fear unlocked. Dating a dirty ass. The topic, the title being boyfriend has a dirty bum crack. Boyfriend has a dirty bum crack. You know the crack that's up here that men feel the need to show us every time? Yeah. Let's get into it.
God.
Boyfriend's ass is super hairy. First of all, whoa. Man, the hair sometimes it can becomes too much. Your back, why? And then your woman is there suffering, getting Brazilian wax, and you're there having hair on your ass. That's disgusting. Boyfriend's ass is super hairy. Was just playing around with his ass during sex.
What? TMI.
Was just playing around with his ass during sex and saw dirt and poop stains when I spread his butt cheeks. Ay. It was disgusting and very off-putting, but I didn't say anything. Could never be me. I, on the other hand, I'm completely opposite of that. I use a bidet or something since childhood. I don't know what that is. Is dirty butt crack a normal thing for men? It's a new relationship. We started dating around 2 months ago. Leave! 2 months!
I thought you guys like a year or 2 years.
Yeah.
2 months.
We started dating around 2 months ago, and he asked me to be his girlfriend few weeks back. Don't know if I should talk to him about it or just leave, because looks like hygiene is not that important for him.
She's dating a
everything else is everything else is amazing. He's respectful, caring, and romantic.
But he's a dirty nigga. Fuck.
For people asking if it's decoloration, pigmentation, or just his skin color, no, it was not. I know when I see poop. His skin is white and has light blonde hair. No, he doesn't stink all the time. He put on nice clothes and wears perfume. Guys, thank you for joining us this week.
What do you mean when you're playing around with his ass? Which position were they in? What do you mean?
What position were you in for you to see the butt crack?
Opening the cheeks. She said she was opening the cheeks. What is happening? Are you giving him the Brazilian wax or something? You're dating a dirty nigga. How old is this man?
No, we're not given age.
That's crazy. He's white and he has
blonde hair first of all, and then ass on your. Do you know how high your butt crack is for you to have shit stains on the butt crack? That is not even possible. Because how are you wiping yourself for it to reach here?
Maybe he's just doing this and then dips.
Yeah. Also, let's normalize using wipes.
Also, if it's just 2 months, there's no even need for her.
There's no emotional connection.
Just tell him.
No, just leave. And then when he's like, why are you leaving? Nigga, because you don't know how to wipe your ass.
You're a dirty motherfucker. Teach yourself how to wipe your ass. What do you mean? You're a dirty. She's not even a nigga.
I'm not a nigga.
You're dirty. You're dirty. What do you mean?
That's crazy. That is so crazy.
That's disgusting.
That is I can't. I really can't.
Oh,
I can deal with being messy. I can't deal with being dirty.
Imagine me if I was that girl, I would have told him right there and then, immediately.
Yeah. I can deal with messy, not dirty. Please don't be dirty. Messy, it's okay. Like,
So grown men
I can always clean after you. I don't care.
grown men are walking out here with
Dirty butt cracks. And then you love showing us your butt cracks.
They don't feel. I don't know how many times I've seen men sitting and then just see.
It's disgusting. It's the most disgusting shit
You don't
ever.
feel the breeze over here.
Why do you have poop?
Oh my god.
Why do you have poop?
Poop.
How? How did it get there?
And then maybe it has dried up because it's not like fresh. It's like dry. Now you must stick it in a skin. That is nasty.
You're nasty.
And this woman is just saying, not saying
And then
anything.
it's 2 months, a 2 months relationship. Bitch, leave that for his
My
wife.
friend, no, there's no need for her to leave. You can just communicate and tell this man, yo,
That's so embarrassing. Do you know how men's ego is
that's
just
his fault. That's
up
his
there.
fault. Me, I'll tell you. Hata ndakwambia kwa masikio hivi. Ona, oga vizuri, my friend.
Me, I'll tell you then and there.
There's not even need
You're
to
continuing.
postpone.
Why are we continuing this whatever you people are doing? First
You're
of
not even
all,
turned off. Poop. My friend, you know how poop is disgusting. Ugh. And he does not smell. I'm sure he smells.
no, she said it does not smell all the time.
Of course. She has a white boy in a rasta.
Maybe he just does not know how to wipe his bum bum.
He's a grown-ass man.
Yeah.
I ain't sure, mama.
Anyways,
Sure. Me, I will tell you. I don't have time to sugarcoat anything. Anyway,
thank you guys for joining us. Once again. This was again a bit different
yes.
because we're supposed to talk about sex, and Vanessa is
Can you stop saying that?
Vanessa is the weirdest person when you're talking
I'm
about
not
sex.
weird. I'm not.
I told her
weird.
the topic. She was like, I don't know.
She's
I don't have that
lying.
much experience, so
She's lying.
I'll just contribute where I can.
She's lying. Oh, but I did say that. I don't want to come sit here and talk like, you know.
Like
I know
the
things.
freak that you are.
I'm not a freak. Talk. I don't want to come here and talk about things that I don't know, you know. So,
Or be like
But
Fuhad. I'm not a freak. I just like having regular rough sex.
Allah, that's what he said.
Daddy Fuhad was not playing.
Where? Okay.
Said it with a straight face also. Chest out and all that. You already know I'm a shits and gigs girl.
But anywho's, guys, thank you for joining us today on our YouTube video. We'll see you guys next time. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share to all your mommies and your daddies.
And we'll pause.
And yeah,
You've not done the comments down below, whatever, if you get to the end of the video.
comment down below the poop emoji. Yeah. Comment down below the poop emoji. Editor. Yeah.
The people emoji is
The
crazy.
poop emoji. You're just living with a man for 2 months who does not know how to
Wipe
his
their
ass.
bum bum.
That's crazy.
Wiping ass and brushing
It's
teeth.
disgusting. You know, there's just something about men who smell nice. Even if you're not attractive, you look somehow.
No, but you have to smell nice, but also be actually clean. Not just smelling nice. Yeah, so even if you're not attractive, it's just
it's a plus.
men.
I might look at you twice because you know,
I'll be like,
once it's like, I'll be like,
yeah,
yeah.
trust. Anyways,
It's me. Oh, you said that you will be doing what? You said, you remember the last time in a video?
I forgot. We'll see you on our next video.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
We'll see you on our next video.
And that's on period.
Peace out.
No buzz.